Alrighty, folks. Welcome on back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. So last time we finished the mission and then we did our scanning, except somehow I managed not to save it. So I finished the mission with the same results. It was a flawless victory, and Mox was the only one who got an upgrade. But since the scanning's different, I didn't actually do any of the scanning.
Avenger plotting new course.
So let's knock this out real quick, and then we'll run the mission, and then we'll do this again. Alright, Dragonova's back.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing. I find it unusual, to say the least.
So we got battlefield medicine again, and this time we get pistols.
Thin man.
Which is what? Damage output by 1 for 5 days? Sure, why not?
Reptilian creature. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Thank you, Tigan.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
I wish there was a way that you could just like click X on that and they'd go away. But yeah, so we got the Made Whole Dark event again. Let's finish off the Avenger power.
Will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
There's our engineer.
We find nothing but success.
And what do we want to do? We've got Breakthrough, which is modular rifles. We've got Breakthrough, which is modular cannons. We've got Loot, and we've got Locate the Templars. Or I can start increasing faction influence. That requires a Sergeant. That gives 9 dodge, and that gives 3 hacking. So let's see here. I think I did do this last time, too. So let's see here. Ben has 60. Chrissy has 60. I think this is the same one that we did, by the way. 50, okay. So let's throw Ben in there. It was this one. So we got Ben. We need a scientist. And we need a soldier to negate soldier wounded. So let's throw one of our Wookiees on there. Our Wookiees.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Okay, so that's what, a 33%? So it'd take it from 7 days to approximately 5. Or I could knock out this shielded power coil. Or we could start getting some of these other ones open. I like getting some of the other ones open, because the shielded power coil is done in a day anyway. Alright. Janet is our new grenadier. Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Alright, we've got what? 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay. So we're at this point again. So I think I'm going to go with another specialist.
Hello, Commander.
Oops.
Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
I think last time I chose sharpshooter, but we'll get a sharpshooter here in a minute. Okay.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I'm also still trying to find the best place for my microphone. Because the stand is new and because I took the mic home, it's kind of weird. So, and not in the sense of like it's strange. It's more of in the sense of it's maybe an inch or so away from my face right now, and I'm still maxing out all the time, and I have no idea what to do. Okay,
Commander,
so
the infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process of our wounded soldiers, and over time they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions they've picked up in combat. We can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
Alright, so I threw Druzzle in there. I think I just threw Druzzle in there. Carlson was the other one. Yours is cautious. Chance to hunker down after the first move. Where is
Before
myself?
he made contact, I just assumed
Mine
the
is fear of
spokesman had
panic,
died
okay.
or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it's...
I guess that's one way to get them to stop talking. Okay. Shielded power coil. And to build a power relay, we need 80 supplies. We have 5. So let's get some of this other stuff excavating. That gives us crystals. That gives us supplies. I'm going to go with this one. There we go. 10, 9, and 20. And we'll be able to speed this one up a little bit.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Awesome. Pistol damage output +1. 2 days, okay.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Do your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's grasp?
Western United States.
So, it kind of sometimes you can cancel those by moving in between the screens. But most times that doesn't work. So, let's get rid of everybody. And see what we've got. We've got a lieutenant. She's tired for 1 day. Okay, what does tired do? Tired is seriously reduced will. Wow. Okay. So, nobody who's tired. So, let's take Morrison. We'll take Dragonova. Take Jeremy. Morozova, Wilson. There's Morozova. And Wilson is another ranger. So what I could do is see who you're most compatible with. It's Morrison, who's already taken. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring Wilson. That way we've got at least two pairs of squads. So we're gonna do Operation Patient Cry to it's a retaliation on a Haven assault, and let's get this going.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Yay, deployment. So, I've been messing around with mods.
We just picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it and protect as many people as we can. Secure the site and neutralize all hostile contacts.
So as I said, I've been messing around with mods for War of the Chosen for our playthrough after this one.
One of those Chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
And I can say I'm loving
There's
it.
a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Alright, so we've got 2 that are there. Let's get Dragon Nova up here and see if we can't spot some of these guys. Let's actually go over here.
I have sight beyond vision.
There's an alien patrol nearby.
Okay. Is that the only one? Looks like. So I'm trying to move in such a way that I won't see. I want to. I don't want to set them off.
Orders confirmed.
That's what I don't
On
want to
the
do.
move. Overwatch.
So I guess we're just going to move up as we can and see how that all works. All right, let's see here.
If you say so. Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Moving out. Come get some.
Yeah, I saw that miss coming.
Get it together. Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
Nice shot. Not so much there.
Oh, come on!
Hostiles got me flanked.
Nice, boys. Okay, so we can already see the second area. Alright, I do want to know what else is around here.
I go where you tell me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Moving
Well,
out.
this became just a little bit easier. 52's not bad. As I said, 52's not bad. Alright, so I just remembered something because of how loud this is. So I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Hopefully that's not, no, that's too low. Okay, that sounds much better.
My ammo's running low.
Because, yeah, it's been really loud. Or at least it seems like it's been really
I guess
loud.
That'll be okay.
It is entirely possible that it actually hasn't been that loud.
Confirmed.
Oh!
Mutons seem a little more agile than
Well,
the
hello.
ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
Come on,
Minimal
focus.
damage.
Well, that's okay, I guess. A 24 and a 21. Yeah. I could use a grenade and take out the muton that way. All we have left is the trooper. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, really? Muton has 1 health left. Okay. Forgot mutons had armor.
You can never escape my sight.
I forgot about that. Muton double moves. Okay.
They're shifting their attack.
Zappy zappy. Yeah, you're probably going to miss. I can actually guarantee that you're going to miss. Really? Nice. Okay. So that trooper has 1 left. So let's see here. I'll have you come over here. And you can take out this guy. Oh yeah, see that's much better. I might actually be able to hear my voice on the videos instead of
My weapon's spent.
instead of not.
Affirmative, moving out.
Hi, Mr. Muton. Bye, Mr. Muton.
Hostiles pacified.
I love the
The
kills.
resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Oh, they can move far when it's not their turn. They can move really far when it's not their turn. Alright, Dragon Nova. Let's get you up
As you
here.
order, Commander.
Maybe see what's going on at least a little bit. No? No see what's going on? Okay. Let's get you over here.
There is nowhere to hide. I found their patrol.
Okay. Couple of stun lancers. And we activated that group, so awesome.
Getting it done.
Alright, let's get over there.
Stepping off.
Or at least as over there as we can get. That's not activated on us. That's just activated because we can see them.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
Nice shot. And of course you missed. Okay. They're doing all right.
Fire's getting worse here.
No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. Let's actually get Dragon Nova. Whoop. Wait, I can hit shift and do that? Oh! Okay, so it's not shift tab. It's control. Or it's just shift goes one way and tab goes the other way. I've been using tab this whole time because... Oh! Well, hello.
We are known to them.
That does reveal us. I was a little bit worried about that. Okay. It just means we have a lot of distance to cover.
Locked and loaded. On the move.
Yeah, we gotta get in here. You can see the big boy.
Okay, I'll go. Burning through ammo fast.
Headed there now.
Alright, I gotta get this guy. Oh! Seriously? Well, that's not good, because they regenerate health. I thought you guys were supposed to be going after civilians, not resistance fighters.
Troops here.
More stun lancers.
Never hide from me.
Haha, you missed. You're probably not going to. Maybe. Nope.
They've got me flanked.
That was an interesting jump. Do a barrel roll, please, Dragonova. No! That hurt.
I'm here to die.
Yeah, I know you didn't. Alright, well, at least these guys are helping us. That's not going to help. Okay, that might help. I thought he was going to shoot the Faceless. At least these guys are being halfway tactical about it. Okay. Who's your buddy? Morrison. Morrison, okay.
I'm trusting you here. Check it before you get too close. I'm out of firepower over here.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah.
No longer a threat.
Okay, I don't think you're gonna make it anywhere. Oh good, we can get this guy. That we didn't quite completely take out. Of course not. Alright, so I'm gonna move you up.
Heading out.
And then we're gonna use your teamwork.
I give you strength.
So that Morrison can heal, I guess.
help.
I was gonna have her shoot. But I guess not. Alright. Let's see here. Where can you get... Alright, yeah, let's come over here. I'd rather shoot you. Since he was closer.
Your friends will join you soon.
Alright. I was going to say, the other one should, in theory, also go for a civilian. Well, now Dragonova could take out either one. Okay. So who do we want to try to give the promotion to? I think Dragonova... Ooh, 100%? Sure. Is higher on the food chain than almost anybody here. Except for Morrison.
It's killing time. I've definitely got that one.
Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Yeah, I actually like that one. I actually like that photo. So yeah.
Never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Yeah, thanks for that invigoratingly rousing speech there,
Always
speaker.
pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. I can't hope for a better outcome.
Ouch. 11 days. We've got some cohesion going on. Field medic, please. Give us extra med kit uses. Okay, so here's where things get interesting. We can go with blast padding, which is they get a Morozova would get a point of armor and take 66% less damage from explosives. Or we can get Shredder, which deals with their armor. And I actually prefer Shredder. Blade Master. We got 12 civilians, increasing region income, and a whole bunch of corpses.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations
Monthly
were
incry-
high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Monthly income supply increased by 36. That's not bad. I mean, we're at 241, and I think we only have one. We have one area. Yeah, we have one area. So, we got some intel. Supplies, soldier. Wow.
Avenger
Let's get
plotting new
these
course.
other points of interest scanned down.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
All right, we got some intel. Trooper autopsy is now instant. Awesome. I can... Wait, we got another data decryption is inspired? Okay, I'm doing this.
Despite a thorough analysis,
Because that gives us the battle scanner.
what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
I really want Gauss.
As soon as we have something of
note. Yeah, I really want our other weapons to be able to be upgraded. Alright, we got our specialist. So let's go throw in a sharpshooter. Oh, wrong one. This one. Barry, welcome to the squad as long-range combat.
Our actions have succeeded, and the elders grow fearful.
Alright, so these two increased cohesion with each other. Axel Warner got a promotion, and Roberts had got his hacking stat increased by 3. So, let's get a new one going. I could do another breakthrough. Let's actually find the Templars. So this soldier gets a straight up promotion. Let's send Mystery, and then we need a sergeant. Alright, I want to check something. For Mystery, who are your bonds? Very high is with myself. As straight to low. Okay, cool. Let's up Axel. Specialist. Okay, well I guess I can just send pretty much whoever I want to on that. So we were doing locate faction, promotion for Mystery, and let's take Ben. Because here in one day, I will be adding Carlson. I think it was Carlson.
Strategic
Oh, it doesn't
resource
pause for that?
located.
Well, that's annoying. Alright, so it doesn't automatically pause scanning when the negative trait is removed. It was Carlson. Alright, so let's get Carlson in there to get his panic removed. Or his chance to hunker removed. Let's see here. Where did our soldier go? See, this is why I don't like these things, is because they go away. Now, I'd rather have the resistance contacts over the intel, but if the intel's still there, I will go get it. This supply drop will just sit there and keep stacking on itself.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against
Nice.
the aliens over the past month, Commander.
Can summon stun lancers. Okay.
Only lead to further success.
Alright, Naylor, what are you working on? Brutal crackdown of the resistance permanently lowering XCOM's in... Oh, that would suck. So, we haven't even scanned the black market. So right now, I don't really care about that. Advent units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. That would be annoying. Or Signal Jam. Oh, man.
Power relay construction initiated.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander. Although similar in appearance to the psionic zombies we have encountered previously in our engagements with the aliens, all current indications are that these Lost are the product of something else entirely. Prolonged exposure to the chemical agents first released in the earliest stages of the invasion seem to have turned these once innocent civilians into yet another form of the undead. I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the...
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Another important step forward in our research.
Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. My mic decided to be annoying again and not, what do you call it? Not record for the last couple minutes. I'm going to try to put in some post-commentary this time, but I don't know how that'll work, so we'll see. And I'm currently just yabbering so that I can wait for this thing to reset so that I can read it. But yeah, so the Lost Autopsy gave us the ultrasonic lure, which is very useful. But from the field reports, I've managed to assemble the sightings of the Lost likely occurred more than a decade ago, as members of an independent resistance cell in North America encountered what they referred to at the time as infected civilians. With little in the way of options, a cell leader, a man named Tony Cross, ordered these infected to be destroyed on sight. Knowing what we do now, I can say with confidence that Cross's order may well have curbed the initial spread of the Lost and saved us from yet another insurmountable threat. Conducting an autopsy on a subject culled from one of the Lost swarms has proven to be among the more troubling and emotionally draining procedures I have faced in my time serving XCOM. It was clear from our initial discovery of these creatures in the field that they were once human, with most among them having been civilians. With that knowledge in mind, it fell to me to discover the cause of this extreme grotesque corruption of these unsuspecting victims. Based on their proximity to the abandoned cities, the invasion, and the information gathered from various eyewitness accounts, our most plausible theory is that the origins of the Lost revolves around the so-called fog pods, dropped throughout these cities during the earliest days after the aliens' arrival on Earth. The gas released from these pods was never fully studied, as the invasion took a turn for the worse and Earth's government were focused entirely on defensive efforts. Unfortunately, with no sample of that particular toxin available today, our forces remain on the subject presented here. Much like the psionic zombies we have encountered previously, the Lost defy most known medical science that existed before the arrival of the aliens. Despite a catastrophic level of tissue decay, the Lost remain vigorous and agile in the field, attacking on what can only be blind impulse. Their senses are inexplicably heightened as they are quickly drawn to the sounds of activity. To the delight of our troops... Now I have to wait. Oh, I wish I could scroll this. If anybody knows a way that I can skip this screen and go to it in a scrollable format, that'd be great. Okay, what can only be blind impulse? Their senses are also inexplicably heightened as they are quickly drawn to the sounds of activity. To the delight of our troops, the traditional lore of Earth still applies today, as any damage to the cranial tissue of the Lost, a headshot, has proven to be the absolute means of termination. as to what it is that changed these unfortunate souls into what they are today, or better still, what it is that drives their likewise lifeless forms, we may never know. In the ultrasonic lure, using what we've learned of the Lost and their behaviors, the ultrasonic lure was designed to help control the movements on the field. Deployed like a grenade, the lure will draw the Lost to wherever the device is thrown. Any Lost within the signal of the target area will move to attack. Alright, so let's get through some of these
This
autopsies.
specimen, known to our troops as the Advent Priests, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the Elders themselves, these priests are deceivingly powerful psionic beings. Even in death, their remains still radiate with powerful afterimages of psi energy.
Okay. Let's get back to scanning. Alright. So all of our negative traits are removed. We have additional contact, alien alloys. How are we doing on alloys? Oh, we need alloys.
Avenger
Okay.
plotting new course.
I need money, too. I guess we're just waiting on the money. See, it still only takes 3 days to get 481 supplies. I think it still only takes 3 days. I guess we'll find out when we go over there.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yeah, we're still doing all right.
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
They built a facility.
New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Okay. All right, that's not that bad.
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days' rest, they'll be ready to get back into it. This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders give us nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take back our power and turn it against them. Oh, Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order. But I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable.
So, we gained Hidden Reserves 1 and Deeper Learning 1. And we also have 2 additional covert actions, which is Form Soldier Bond and Resistance Order.
My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility should you need it.
Alright, so Deeper Learning 1 is Soldier XP gain is increased by 10%. Hidden Reserves 1 is gain an additional 2 power on the Avenger. Alright. So let's
We've
get
constructed
promoted.
The ring facility, Commander, but currently we don't have any soldiers deployed on covert actions with the Resistance.
Alright. Finally we have someone with Bladestorm. And we have our first captain. Ironically. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay. So, we could go with Parry, which is... Okay, so Rend is a melee attack with a chance to stun or disorient the target. Cannot miss, triggers momentum, and generates focus on kills.
The psionic
Volt.
power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goal to the Elders' ruin, then we have no objections to this.
Thank you, Betos. Volt is a psionic attack that deals low damage but jumps to nearby units at higher focus levels. Costs 1 focus. And then we have focus. Gain focus during missions, increasing stats, damage, and ability effectiveness. Focus can be spent on powerful abilities. And then we have shadow step. That would be very useful. Amplify is mark a single target with a psionic lens, causing them to take an additional 33% damage from a number of future single target attacks. From a number. So we don't know how many. Aftershock is targets struck by Volt will be easier to hit, increasing your squad's aim by 15% against the target. Wow. And parry. After attacking with Rend, prevent all damage from the next attack instead of moving. Okay, so momentum... If I remember correctly, momentum is the Templar... Or the... Yeah, the Templar goes in with Rend... attacks the target and triggers momentum. Momentum then allows them currently to move back away from the target. Now we could get parry, and we could choose to either move or to prevent all damage from the next attack. I think we're going to go with parry. Alright, is that everybody? It looks like it, yes. So, now in the resistance ring.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my followers are eager to proceed.
Alright, I wish that we could just, like, say no. Oh, hey, look. Reduce Avatar Project Progress. So we need a Sergeant Plus that would gain Dodge. Soldier. So, requires Soldier... negate soldier captured, but we still have a chance for wounded and a chance for an ambush. And I was not able to speak very well during that. I think instead I'm going to do this. So, who do we want to send? Let's send Carlson. Who do we want to gain some will? Let's send Mystery back out. And the nice thing is, we can send Moreno. So that's 3 soldiers. Soldier wounded is negated, but there's a moderate chance of an ambush. I don't remember what the ambushes are. So let's see here. I wanted to come in here and look at these. Increases XP gain by 10%.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Well, this mission this episode just keeps going, doesn't it? All right, new item available: Sustaining Sphere. Among the aliens' more reclusive forces, the Advent unit we've come to identify as the Priest has recently become a regular sighting for our forces deployed on the field. These priests apparently wield a great deal of power over the subordinate Advent units, relying on psychic control to issue orders and to exert their will in battle. While their physical appearance is no more striking than that of a typical Advent soldier, their talents in wielding psionic energy clearly differentiates them from the standard hybrid unit. Based on my post-mortem examination, I believe the source of this increased proficiency comes from careful genetic manipulation, a hallmark of the Elders' forces. In this case, an unusual synaptic configuration allows for what I believe to be psionic transduction between otherwise distinct and unrelated cell types found throughout the body. In combat, these increased pathways for the storage and release of psionic energy allow the priest to project control over his enemies in the field while bolstering the survivability of his allies. Perhaps most critically, the priest has been known to sustain his own life force through psionic manipulation, cheating death in a way not seen among other Elders' subordinate alien races. In the interest of preserving our troops' lives, I've made this particular skill the focus of my research going forward. So, the Sustaining Sphere is an emergency fail-safe mechanism that automatically activates when a soldier is on the brink of death, placing them in a temporary suspension to extend their life. The sphere can only be used in combat once and will be permanently removed from the soldier's inventory once activated. Alright, Commander, we've made an astonishing breakthrough. Should begin researching proving ground construction immediately. So what is this? Reduced cost by 50%.
I will begin our research
Yes.
immediately.
Considering that's the next thing I'm trying to build. Let's get that done. Alright. Lily is done. And let's get our last one, Theodore, in as a grenadier it was, right? Okay.
Power relay
And there's the
now
power relay.
operational.
No. So, here's our power relay. As you can see, we now have 28 power that we can use. I'm actually going to... Wait. How long do we have left on this? Seven days. So if I throw someone in there, it drops to 5. Actually, yeah. Let's leave it that way. At least for the next couple days. Because... Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, so... Chance to enter Overwatch when being revealed. I didn't really want this one. So there's Lost. And we have to protect the device against Lost. That shouldn't be that bad. I know there's going to be Advent here because this doesn't say just Lost. It just says that there are Lost present. So,
Setting course for
let's get a
Western
squad set
United
up
States.
and see what we can do.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Alright, so let's take Morrison. And with her, we're going to give her a med pack. Which I don't know where mine went. But that's okay. We'll just build some more. With her, I would like Dragon Nova. We're going to take myself. We're going to take Cho. And then a Ranger. Elena. Okay, well, let's take Wilson then. So let's see here. I don't need grenades. I don't need smoke grenades either. Alright, let's see here. What do you have for... Oh, all we have is a stock. Who do I want to give that stock to? I don't typically shoot with these guys from far away. I do typically shoot with our gunners from far away. Oh, you already have a stock. Okay. Well, then I guess for now, we'll give it to Wilson. Alright, so I think this is going to be it for for this episode. Next episode, we are going on Operation Deathwalk to protect the device, to get us some supplies and counter enemies can enter Overwatch when revealed. With us, we're taking Tapper, Outrider, Banery, Rhino, and Wilson. So I will catch you folks in the next episode, and stay frosty out there.